Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. The doggo decided she wanted to choose violence literally as soon as I went live, so we will try to make this work. All right. I was looking through the dock. Did I miss it, or did you forget to mention the beast grave that has a gravestone pickup in it to mention alongside the burial practices? I assume you mean has a gravel stone pickup in it. No, I did not mention that. I do not remember. Dog is sticking the shoe I took off so that way I could. Creature! Creature! You are a menace upon all things that are good in the world. And she was behaving so well. Ay, 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 ay. Yes, you little monster. No. Do not, no nibbly. No nibbling. Alright, no. Alright. Anyway, so. I'm so glad you love the power of flour. There we go. Maybe we'll get a shot of that next. Anyway. There we go. For now, my main focus. I just want to clear this out so we can get some shots of the, I guess, the one building for this little village right now. Yes, yes, I hear you, son. I hear you, son. Why are you biting your tail now? Sonny, I see you. I do. Believe me, you have been seen and you are most certainly heard. Anyway, Xavier, please drop that in missing data then for me so I don't forget. Hey, Danny, good to see you in the chat. In the chat. 1 second. Sonny, I'm trying to give you more attention, but you are not helping. You're not helping whatsoever. Hey, I am. Well, after work, no problem. Ah! Bad. No. Ah. Yes, yes, I see. Sonny, you know what? Sonny, let me help you here. It'll help me, it'll help you. There we go. Hopefully this will help her. A little bit of a rope or something to help her chew on in the meantime. Already have a shot of you too, so I'm probably gonna add this to Ancient Dragon War, or Altus Unification War, one of the two. Just get into the feel when it comes to the Erd Tree. Yeah, I don't care for these doggos. Ah, damn it. I have to go back. All right, let's get ourselves back up there. There we are. There we are. Damn. I'm in a bad spot. Let's do this one more time. Babysitting while exploring Deep Lore. It's gonna be less exploring. Oh my god, she is so adorable. Her paws around the rope that she has in her mouth as she's on her back. Like, oh my god, she's so cute. Oh, I was distracted. I got distracted. I got so distracted. See, this is why this animal thinks she can get away with shit with me. Because I like look at her, I'm like, oh, she's cute. Kawaii. It's not fair, chat. It's not fair to all the ugly animals out there. She gets the cute buff. It's the room after Beastgrave Depths, I think, the one with the gold buried with them. Oh, is that the one that I did I got the close-up shot for? The one where it's like at the end of like the long gauntlet of like, you know, the rooftop area where it's like all broken and stuff and you have to navigate through all the beastmen and stuff. Oh, there we go. Like that one. Considering the ancient and somber ancient dragon smithing stones, do you think Farum Azula may have once been far more golden but was drained of color? I do think that is an effect of what they're trying to at least show thematically with the idea that Farum Azula is not only divorced from its original land where presumably the Elden Ring touched down, but also away from the Erd tree now because obviously it's gone up in the air and now it's farther from the tree, and I think that's what's prompting a lot of the ashification of the plants and stuff like that. I think that's probably the main contributing factor, is that separation from the gold of the Elden Ring in every sense. Now, what causes somber smithing stone to become losing its color? I don't know, so I can't really comment on what that could possibly be causing in the long-term effects of Farum Azula before even the whole going up into the sky thing. It's where you jump out of the window to reach the roof, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, because I definitely have that for the shots, but I thought that was where maybe the Glovewort was, but I guess maybe I'm misremembering. I also obtained a dog this year. He's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that, Danny. Okay. There we go. All right. What is it, Sonny? What is it, dog? What are you whining about now? What could possibly be? Like, you were having, it was going so well for you. I'm starting to think you're just a greedy Gus, Sonny. I'm starting to think you're just a greedy Gus. Woo. There we go. All right, okay, back upstairs. Back upstairs without dying, ideally. Girly, I love you, but you need to cooperate with me. Oh my god, 1 second, chat. Ay, ay, ay. She is too much, chat. Yeah, she's not a quiet one, unlike Rusty. That's so unfortunate. Oh god, I forgot how to get to the stupid. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I forgot. Yeah, I think we have to redo this from the start. Damn. No, or is it right back here? God, I'm going all this pathway. No, yeah, this is too far. It was over there. Yeah. Let's just redo it. I'm like, I'm lost. I'm lost. There was something special about the Glovewort one. I think there was something like it was the only one buried with gold in the upstairs section or something. Yeah, I'm talking about like the one that you get like through the second floor or whatever it was over here, the little like rooftop scaling section. Anyway, oh no, wait, that's the wrong one. Yes, yes, I have your toy. I have it. Ay, ay, ay. All right, first off, doing this with my feet is so hard while doing this with my hands. I just want everyone to understand the sacrifices I'm going to here. Oh no, wait, that's not, I don't care about that one. Yeah, I have a few updates I want to do to maybe Altus Unification War, but definitely Ancient Dragon War to expand on a few things. All right, where were we? Ah, yes. Out of curiosity. There we go. Probably better when I was having it to... Oh my god. Yeah, a little difficult when it's the ones that don't die in one hit. Yeah, I see ya. Oh yeah, figured it would run out eventually. Yeah, quiet you. I will keep you there, why not? Let him hang. Nope. All right. I hear you. Yes, I hear you. Oh. Yeah, it's right here. Take it, you know. Oh my god. All right. There we go. Let's see this. Quiet. The toy's right there, Sonny. Take it. She is impossible, I swear. Just impossible. Yeah, I just want a few shots to better convey the town aspect. A little more close-ups. Yes, you. Yes. Ba-ba-ba. All right, now. There we go. All right. Right. Where are you? Where are you going? Now you're just gonna give up? I don't get you, dog. I just don't get you. All right, we will. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, most of the plants are green. It's mostly just the red, the trees in. But 1 second. I swear it's like musical chairs with these toys. Hi, AI. Hey, TG, welcome to the chat. You arrived just in time. Oh. All right, now. Something like that. That works. All right. Yeah, okay. I think it's fine for that. Yeah, you. You go tear apart that gator. Alright. Oh, God, she's leaping with those arms. Alrighty. Next up was, you know, it wouldn't hurt, actually. Wouldn't it hurt to get some shots with this dragon here? Wake him up and stuff. Ooh. Wait. Oh, yeah, guess it was always broken like that, yeah. There's our other friend over there. There we go. Get that clipping out of my, there we go. It's like, get that clipping out of my face. There we are. Nah. She wants to play? Okay. She's got herself in such an awkward spot now. Get off there, you. All right. YouTube player's not doing well. Mine was like that yesterday, so it might just be a thing YouTube's doing and rolling out this week. Yeah, that does cover. That covers what I got there. Yeah. Okay. There we are. There we are. Okay. Alright, there we go. And this should, I think, take us. Oh, you know, actually, wait, before I forget. Oh, this is a good shot to get of the. Oh my god. Sunny, no. No, I don't want the whole stream to be this. Literally, I hit start and you start this. I might have to put her in the quiet. I might have to put her in a quiet place, chat. No. Oh my god, one sec. How do we end up like this? No, ow! Sonny, no, that's the microphone. It's not. Oh, yeah. One sec. I think we do have to get rid of her. 1 second, chat. All right. We'll see if that quiets her down for a little bit. She just needs to be put away just for a little and accept that, you know, she can't always have it be her way. She's being so good, even when we were playing and stuff earlier, but now she needs some time out, unfortunately. I hate doing it, but sometimes I cannot indulge this talk. All right. Now, there we go. Is this the twin bird? Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to give it more thought on that. All right, there we go. All right, that takes us back over here. Oh boy. Well, 1 second. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, like, is this the one that gives you the gravel? Over here? That's where my memory's like, There we go, something like that. That looks good. All right. All right, we go there. There we go. There we go. Those downstairs in the room after the grace. Ah, okay. So yeah, I should probably don't have a shot of that one then. Either way, it could get mentioned in the analysis for sure. I'm sure you guys can hear. She will not let up. You know, this week doubly mad. She made no sounds whatsoever when she needed to go pee at one point. Like after training or whatever, it's like I didn't take her out immediately. And then without even making a sound, she decided she was going to pee. I was like, what? You will bark about the littlest things, but not when you need to go to the bathroom? I'm like, oh. Sometimes I wonder how much is this the old owner's training? Like, what the hell? The old couple were teaching her? Because she can be just so bizarre sometimes. I just don't follow her logic. All right, looks like she's finally calming down, though. Oh, we already have all the stuff there, I think. I got the basic shots with the Beastmen and stuff, so that way we can at least... Yeah, we at least have that. Let's go to the Crumbling Beast Graves here. There we are. Just in case there. Oh, well, I definitely don't remember that. Definitely slipped my mind. It's more so about trying to just hide the, yeah, because then he gets up and yeah. More so about just trying to hide the body. Okay, oh boy. Let me do this. I didn't like the shots I had of this elevator. It was fine for the comparison if I wanted to make it between that and some of the America stuff, but there we go. And a little bit more that way. There we go. Right, yeah, back down here, see if I can find a better. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we are. The problem is just that we can't get both of these to really load in simultaneously. If we could, it would be so perfect. All right, Sukiyo. There we go. Why does that mean they have worms in their faces? Because they contracted worms. Don't you know? Don't you hate it when you contract worms? Then they come springing out of your face. I just hate it, you know? Here I am, trying to just enjoy my day, and then wow, suddenly I contract worms. Just happens, you know? Yeah, see, this is my dilemma. I think when I'm up here, it's not loading any of this stuff down here. So it's like damned every which way. Yeah, like look, it's not even. Just to be safe. I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. Yeah, I think this will work. For our purposes, I think this will do. Has anyone wanted to put this place back together yet? I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm pretty sure the devs were not considering like, oh, here's the complete Farm Azula. Now we will take it apart and throw the pieces every which way. I think they had a rough idea of how it would generally map out, but I don't think they ever made it that way. Oh yeah, you could just like put this all back together. Especially when it's like kind of stringy, the land, right? It's a bit more, it's more long than it is wide. To be honest, it'd probably be the most boring place for us to explore if they ever did had it. So ironically, it going bottoms up in a tornado slash meteor crash ended up making it more interesting than not. All right. Favorite game for lore? Dark Souls. Don't you have to question it? It's in the name. I find Dark Souls has my my favorite setting. And there's none of these in like a bright lighting, right? Let's see if I can cheat. Bro, can I say something? Sure, say whatever you will, I guess, as long as it doesn't get you banned. No, we did that before, Night Scout, and it was a struggle even then, so I don't know if I could get a better shot. Oh, I think it's just raining. I think it's legit rainy weather right now. That's funny. Well, the Pisa Incline Tower. All right. Really? It's foggy now? There we go. Favorite musical instrument? Violin, easily. I love me some strings. I can't force this suddenly. What, did they secretly patch the game? No more clear weather and Dragon Barrow from the cave? Come on, we had it for like 5 seconds. Bring it back. This is gonna drive me up a wall. Kind of already is. Ah. Oh no. Pan flute, I love it. Flutes are pretty good. Not gonna lie, wind instruments are also pretty nice. In a line where 1 is pure victim and 10 is total butcher, where would you put Radigan America? I don't like those types of number things because they're so arbitrary. America and Radigan are certainly no saints. Do I think they just kind of like mindlessly kill for no reason or for like the lulz of it or anything? Like, no, they don't seem to act like that. Well, I got you stuck out, but you're not really cooperating here. I think it might also just be too low quality for some of these guys. I think I have to get close anyway. Damn. So like, I don't feel like Marika and Radigan are like total monsters, right? I think a lot of what they do is following a logic and stuff in their setting. But they're not soft either, right? Like they will do, and they can be especially vindictive when they want to be. So I like tuba just because I played it. I mean, you can't go wrong with the instrument you play, right? Like, I would assume you like the instrument you played. Otherwise, why the hell are you playing it? I don't think this can. I think this is too low quality. Yeah, I think that this is gonna be too low quality. Well, we'll check it out. We'll just. All right. Yeah, this is why I did the shot when it's during rainy season. Actually impressed how much they actually do show here. Like, not absurd with the flower things. Also, yeah, I added that. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. The flowers are also in the lead up here to Dragon Bros. So I made sure to add that. You're forgetting Night Scout. She also is responsible for her people's genocide. So like, yeah. But like, yeah, America generally does it for reasons. Are those reasons like generally like good? No, they tend to be, you know, self-serving or whatever. But like, I'm not gonna cry over America's plight or anything, right? I wouldn't say I'm particularly sympathetic to her or anything like that. But I don't think that she's like some mindless monster or whatever, or that every wrong is somehow traces back to her or something. Damn, surprisingly, I didn't have a shot at this one. This also too, because it gets rid of some of the. All right. All right. Also, I like how we just kind of throw that in there. You know, she may have munched. You know, she may have had a nibble, just once or twice. You know, when in Rome. I forget. Was the church organ invented in? Was it Germany? I forget where it is. Someone, or was it Austria or something? Someone had like invented that thing. I could just be like, geez, imagine how much you're like, you know what? I want something that's even crazier than a piano. Like, just give me like a whole bunch of hell pipes. I'll make it work. Like, organs are definitely like, woo. Ah, damn, lost our chance. Okay. Speaking of our chance, actually, I forgot if I killed Grail on this carrot. Yeah, I did. Okay. That or she's not loading. Let's go. The search for Grail. That's a Cabal theory there. Oh, it's just leapfrogging off of the culture, the Dominula adjacent culture that Marika's village was part of, right? Now, I'm not saying that they necessarily didn't let that meat go to waste after they were getting rid of all their disposing of the men they needed to help keep their generations going. I'm just saying. The option was there. All right. That's it, Grail? Really? That's all you're gonna give me? Yeah, I don't know the exact backstory. I'm just saying, whoever came up with it was clearly a mad lad. I mean, granted, organs are pretty cool. Like, they're not like it's not something I'm gonna listen to like all day, every day or something like that, but they definitely do their job well when they're used appropriately, right? They can really top off a piece. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use a Zalosky edit for this one. I don't think there's a good way to really get a shot of this one. Did Chapman Village even have a graveyard? Yeah, it had its own graveyard. It's one of the cliffside graves that you can scale down. Right, I think it's right next to one of the buildings. It may be a little farther out. But yeah, 100% had its own there. No doubt about that. Speaking of... Wait, no, that's the wrong one! I love dragons. I mean, dragons are pretty cool. No denying that. I'm definitely more of a werewolf kind of guy, though, so I think Beastman probably is my favorite design if I had to pick between them. I would say Dark Souls probably has some of the more fun dragon designs, though, so... What was my favorite fantasy creature? I don't know if I necessarily say they're my fave overall. I like ghouls a lot, just like as in general as a concept. Liches are pretty neat if we're counting that as a quote unquote creature. Yeah, werewolves, like I said, would be up there. Mermaids are definitely really high on the list. I don't know if they'd be my overall fave, but like mermaids and sirens, like there's a lot I really enjoy about those. And like the water thing kind of is a bonus point to me. Like you have to understand, chat, like stuff involving the water, it's really easy to catch my interest. I don't know why. I hate the sand on the beach, but goddamn, do I love water and all the stuff you can find in it. All the terrifying ass shit down in the deep. They stink like fish. What if I like the stink? Favorite dragon is Adel. I like the distorted T-Rex design. Yeah, I can understand that. But like I said, I think overall, like, again, I hate the boss fight, but Gaping Dragon's just such a neat design. Seath is such an awesome design. Kalameet's probably the most like traditional, but he's still a pretty cool design. What's another one? One second. Did I never? Oh, right. Right. Totally forgot, my bad. Let me fix that. I'm like, wait a second, we're in Ash Lane here, that's why. There we go. There we go. Let's go here now. Dragon butts. Yeah, I like a lot of the stuff there with the Nari Sokonai, right? Those are pretty good. Ooh, I really like that one, chat. So like that could also work. All right. Oh, from software never change. There we go. Yeah. Night Scout, you're looking at the wrong area then, because yes, there is 100% a cliffside graveyard. I very distinctly have the shots for that one. Pretty sure it's in my analysis too, so maybe go read that. There we go. Got rid of the stupid annoying clouds. There we go. All right, so there we go. All right, so that's done. I forget, is Farm Azula visible from here? No, it is not. Okay. Well, yeah, enemies are like that, TG. You'll, they're designed for a very specific, you know, look in game, right? I mean, you kind of strip that all away. Amnesia has the same effect a lot of the times, I think, for people. You're like, damn, I was terrified of that. I remember it being where this wall thing isn't connected to the mausoleum thing here. That's right. No, okay, no. It's connected here. Okay, yeah. So this is connected. And it's connected to this. Okay, so they are supposed to be connected here. Okay. Oh, FA is only visible from Isolate Divine Tower. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like they could have maybe done a little foreshadowing if they actually showed the area, because you can clearly see it from here, right? But I get that it was maybe a little distracting, especially with the cutscene and stuff, and they want to avoid having to worry about that. I think I need to reference what I got here. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, we have shots of that, yep. Beastman, paying respects. Pretty sure all the stuff for the Dragon Temple. Yeah, that's more or less done. Oh no, one of the earlier stuff, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, it was Clifftop. Yeah. Anything that really I don't think we really have anything that we really want to showcase the Morn Mountainous aspect for that won't be in future analyses and stuff, right? So all right, 1 second, chat. I think it's time I let her out. I think she's been in punishment long enough. 1 second. All right, is that enough? Did you learn there? Okay, so oh, you know what? I think it's only fair. Let's do the back of the building, just so I can say I had that on document. Oh wait, I can't see chat. I'm stupid. Sorry. Let me fix this retardation. Only doggo I own? Yep, only one. Only one alive, that is. All right. Let's see. Hello? There we go. Did you mention anywhere that the dragon rains lightning down on with the Stormhawks is already missing most of its health? Does it ring a bell? That would not go in Farm Azula though. That would go in Ancient Dragon War, if anything. That's actually really nice. I really like how that came out. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. No, Night Scout, that is not appropriate for the FA article whatsoever. We go in Ancient Dragon War, if anything. Well, TG, if you're willing to pay all the money for a second dog, be my guest. But she gets a lot of attention. She's just a puppy. She's a little puppy. She was resting wonderfully earlier after we were doing a long play session. So it just so happened bad timing, you know? Like last stream we had, not yesterday because I had to skip yesterday. Ironically because of her, because she decided to exhaust me by getting jumping into mud 3 times. After I cleaned her up every time too. Anyway, but point is, like, you know, the day before she was literally sleeping at my feet the entire stream. Right? Didn't make a single peep. She was just being such a good little girl there. And then we went out and played right afterward again, so it just depends on the timing. All right, I guess this'll do. I don't like it, but I guess it'll do. She likes mud. I think it's more she likes puddles, and it so happens that mud is in the puddle, so she'll roll in the mud. It was a nightmare, believe me. It's a nightmare every time I go to the park. And they made it worse because they decided they would put stones in the hole, and then the stones just made the water spread farther in the mud instead of just, you know, just make the whole thing all stones or something if you're gonna do that. Like, just get rid of the dirt. The problem is the dirt. Just get rid of the dirt. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Something to edit. Okay, good. Ah! I wasn't looking! Cute bangs, of course. I remember having a shot of this for that, so might as well get that done now. In fact, just to be sure I'm not missing anything important. Yeah, no, mine is not a, I mean, she is a fence jumper, but she hasn't figured out she can jump over any fences that would be relevant to me. At the park, though, she realized that the little dogs were jumping on benches and then jumping over the fence over the benches that way. It was like a bunch of bench hopping, so she's adopted them. Yes, yes, you little monster, you. Don't think that you're innocent here. All right. And there's an entire back section. Yeah, okay. All right, back to referencing the article. Let's figure out what I need to grab. We have that shield stuff. Yeah, different shots here. Flames, doing that. Hot hearts and stuff we'll have. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to have that. Clear golden sheen. Ah, I remember now. Yeah, over here. Let's keep going down here, but I love her to playful and sweet. Yeah, this one can be wonderfully sweet and when she's when she's playful too. It's just, you know, she's a puppy. She has so much maturing to do, for sure. It is what it is, you know. Oh, I thought, I was like, yeah, it's probably this. Probably was that stupid fog effect, you know? Yeah. Better focus on just two. Nope, just doesn't work. Well, I tried. That is the one downside of this chat. I can't just like turn my brightness up and down while using this mod. Because this way it's like, okay, it's so, there's so much brightness and high contrast here anyway. Like, it doesn't really matter. There we go. So is Ramazula a city built in a skinny mountain range surrounded by water? Basically, yeah. That seems to be the general idea, right? Right, because you already have it. You already have it where basically you go from the lowlands, especially in Limgrave and in southern Caelid, right? Like these areas generally more lowland areas overall, right? From Liurny all the way out here, right? And then it starts ascending, starting in the Dragon Barrow area. Obviously, well, the general northern precipices here. And then go from here probably a river thing here, the FA, and you got the mountains ranging where it's like, okay, you had this valley here, now it's gonna be a peak, and the peak, and just gradually the peaks and valleys are rising up until you get to the mountaintops areas where there's probably, you know, maybe another steep incline or whatever, right? But the point is that it's generally going upwards, and again, it's a bit thinner. It might fan out more as you get to actual like mountaintops zone and stuff like that, but still. There we go. There we go. All right, back to normal. Probably want to specify it's the Dragon Temple depths area where all the death root is. I'll keep that in mind. Want to switch back to you. I don't know if this is actually the case, but just to double check. Okay, no, yeah, there is a grace point here. Might just use the loading screen stuff then. We'll see. Something like that, yeah. Because I realized I didn't really have a good like interior shot look at it. You know, separate from the whole Malekith thing. Really? Really? I swear. There we go. All right. Last week, we're fancy that the Plisex Arena is located at the very top of the tornado. What do you mean by at the top? Isn't that's where the area itself is? They locate it. All right, then we get. Wasn't the jeweler in these guys based on some old Bulgarian tribal chief grave or something? There is The whole embedded bodies and stone thing definitely comes from something. I referenced it in the thesis. I don't remember the exact name. I think it starts with a V. I don't remember if it's Bulgarian or not. The actual jewelry, I'm not as sure about. It could be from referencing something else, but I'm pretty sure at least the general idea of like gold jewelry embedded in rock comes from that same grave site, some like ancient Neolithic site or something. All right, back to referencing the dock. It's probably unloaded while you're out of it. Yeah, that would make sense. That's there. That's for that. Yeah, for Grail. Let's look at Grail and have him do some fire breath stuff. Doesn't really matter as long as he does like fire breathing. I don't care how. Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure Grail's alive on this character. If not, I guess we'll just have to keep searching. We'll look for the timeline where he's not dead. That's always the problem, is the stupid grass. Grass always deloads, you know? It's always deloading. All right, hey, buddy. I'm like your biggest fan. Can you, like, blow smoke my way? All right, there we go. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Yep. Cool. All right, now let's see. He's a hero's grave. No, that's relevant here. Okay, yeah. Let me return to looking down this. That's with the different heads. The sax thing. Oh, Florisax, of course. Oh my god, Jagged Peak down here. All right, come on. There we go. Hey, girly. How you doing? There we go. All right, there we go. No, this is relevant. This all goes in the bail stuff, so. So floor sacks with that. Oh yeah, gray wolves and stuff. I didn't feel like I got enough shots of gray wolves. This one should be easy. I know this is kind of weird, but do you guys like foldable phones? I will say this, flip phones were the best. Ever since we left that era, it has been awful. I'm glad they're thinking of trying to bring them back with touchscreens. I say more power to them. I love the flip phone. I adore the flip phone. I mourn the day that the flip phone had effectively died. Curse you, Steve Jobs. I forgot where this is. There it is. Okay. I was like literally right there. Wait, am I crazy? Doesn't this one have wolves? Yeah, there are wolves. I'm like, there are wolves here. I know there are wolves. Do this again. She has white hair connection to the shamans, baby. Listen, not every person who has white hair is connected to freaking Newman women. She's an ancient dragon, i.e. she's old. She's a hag, chat. A hag. Oh, come on, really? It's still raining again. I like how it's an Eastern game, but the characters are all supermodels. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Easterners have supermodels. Well, it's because it's Eastern that they have supermodels. I do not like, yeah, I don't like this. The weather is just not cooperating. And you can say that about a lot of inventions that have been made within the past, definitely the last 200-ish years, for sure. Definitely pretty wild. Might. There we go. Hey, get off your boss's spot. There we go. You. I'm just trying to get the magic angle here, Jen, and it's just not working. Fourth guy decided he was just going to go off on his own adventure. Yo, fourth guy. No, don't get farther away. Dumbass. Oh my god. This is why they don't welcome you at the party. The wolf is white. Is that a Newbin? Do you have a picture of the storms appearing, wolves jumping the room bear behind the church when you get the physic? Yeah, I have them. That's for the room bear article already. Yeah. Don't worry, we got those guys. We got those guys in there. No, this one's better. I know, man. I know. You got to deal with these bozos. It ain't easy being a beast. They just don't cooperate with you. Go. Will be the adventure today, getting more Farm Azula shots. Okay, so that one I remembered. It's another good place with wolves. Maybe try to get some Grey Wolf only packs. I don't remember a lot of wolves in Altus. They definitely have plenty of them here. Maybe if I go from this side. All right. Hey, Mr. Troll. Already have a shot of this. Nah, nothing here. Best werewolf design in a movie. Mine's from Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing. All right, this one's gonna be a little unconventional, but I actually think the Harry Potter werewolf design, if you know, you know. There's something about that one that I find so eerily unsettling. Because it's so, like, it's not like your typical, what you think of when you think of werewolf, right? Like, I don't know, there's just something about that one that I'm just like, God, like, I can't look away, and it's somewhat unsettling, unnerving, you know? Granted, it's been a while since I've seen that film. Which one was it? Azkaban, I think it was? Prisoner of Azkaban? So maybe the CGI and stuff doesn't hold up as well. I remember at the time in the theater, I was just like, oh my God. All right, let's see. Oh wow, texture having a bit of an oopsie. Remember, chat, Elden Ring is a perfect game with no flaws in it whatsoever. Let's look at it from here, yeah. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. There we go. Like that. Yeah, I haven't played Fable, so that one I would not be familiar with. Never got into Fable. Harry Potter one looks like slightly more wolfy demi-human. Yeah, it does now that you mention it. It just there's something about it that just I find incredibly, what's the word, mesmerizing. All right, yeah, I can't think of any like wolf, like gray wolf only packs off the top of my head now. Pretty sure they exist, I just don't remember. There are definitely gray wolves up here. I just think there's a white wolf among them. Yeah, down here. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. There we go. Move with that. Get that. Yeah, there aren't a lot of wolf packs in here, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Yeah, no. No, it's all demi-humans and stuff here. Oh, it's appropriate. Speaking of that, as now attention's on wolves, what's the damn role of demi-humans in Elden Ring? Do you mean like gameplay role or like narrative role? Because I don't think... I'm not sure what narrative role, how I would define that exactly. Like gameplay wise, they're clearly supposed to be like your savage barbarian enemy, right? That's literally, you know, not fully human, literally subhuman. Oh, 1 second, chat. All right. Back to it. All right. Back to this then. Oh, oops, wrong thing. There we go. Beasts. We'll do that another time. Getting the different bestial slings and stuff. I want to focus on just getting the objects of relevance. Hurl stones, could do so. I should have done a list ahead of time just to do it, but there's just I'm just going back and forth on this one so much because I keep having to add and edit new stuff to on the visual side. The golden beast crest shield. Cinque Dea. Yeah, that's that. Not, we don't need to worry about that. Come from afar. Newman. Cinque. Yeah, that's something I can add separately. Lord. Braziers. We got another shot of that one to include. Ruin stones. She's behaving so well now, chat. I have to play with her a whole heckin' lot once we're done with the stream here, so I want to wrap things up ASAP. Placky, Beast Temple comparison. Oh, you know what? In fairness, I wouldn't mind. There we go. I think it's only appropriate that we it's only appropriate that we have these all set up, you know? And then I think I need to do that. I think the other shots cover that look and everything. There we go. Yeah, we already have a good shot. All right. All right, that covers that. Okay, next. East Temple, Pagan Shrines. The dogs we have shots of. All right, I think I got a lot of what I need here. Well, demi-humans obviously aren't unthinking, Night Scout. We have Bach. Like Bach is sort of, whether you want to say it's like a, you know, the best of them type of trope or whatever they're going for there. Bach, and I guess his mother by extension, are definitely proof that there can be a lot of intelligence, knowledge, and stuff going on with them, but overall, there's the general idea that they are, like, you know, sort of the subhuman, you know, savage tribe character archetype. You know, just kind of drop around. It's like, yeah, there's those damn barbarians causing trouble again or something, right? Overall, like, I've said it before, I believe they're probably human beastmen hybrids, quote unquote, right? I think beastmen and human relations lead to demi-humans, and based on beastman culture and stuff like that, I think they eventually just got kicked out, forced out of civilization and forced to kind of live out on their own as, like, you know, savage barbarian tribesmen and all that jazz. I think that's probably the general idea there. For me, what's more interesting is cracking the code on giants and these little dwarven guys that become vulgar militia and stuff like that. All right. Okay. Like I said, let's wrap this up as soon as I can, though. Stone scales. Yeah, we have the statues. I don't think we need to worry about that one. Oh, yeah, we have that one with the bodies and the mausoleums. The pots, I think we're good on. The clerics and things we have. The red light incantations, I think we're fine on. Hallmark seal, nothing. I'm pretty sure there should be a dash there. Let me fix that. Let's see. Conundrum was natural. Yeah, we have the more shots for our friends. You know what? I could do with this, though. I'm almost done there, Sonny. Don't worry. You've been so good, Sonny. You are so good. You have been so good right now. Oh, that looks wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I praised her, chat. I praised her. That was my mistake. Oh my god, I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my days now. Oh. All right, that covers that though. Let's speed things up. Oh my god, what have I done? We got the bird feathers and stuff from the wyverns. Stuff on Stormhawks, we're good. Can we not limited to fauna, that's all covered. Yeah, with the flowers, the flower effects, the flowers on the iconography. Night Rain, Borealis, bring them together. I have shots of all that with the King and Queen statues. I'm not worried about that. Actually, aren't there isn't there one, I don't remember if it's here or in the other one, but I think there's these statues in one of these. Yeah, I was like, they're in one of these, I remember. Yeah, I know, doggo. I know. It was my mistake. I should never praise you. You get an inflated ego whenever I do. It's a horrible thing. Yes, we'll be going to play all you want in a second. You're gonna get all the playtime you've ever could have wanted, my doggo. Oh boy. And she's never gonna let me hear the end of it either. Oh god. Chat, save me! What have I done? Ah, I've been hoisted by my own petard! Alright, Newman, don't care. Draconian, don't care. I have to check my Stormveil shots, so we're gonna skip those. Don't care. And then time stuff. Oh, and then we're at the end. Yeah, okay, I've gotten it all. All right. Oh boy. Okay, so next time we're gonna be getting all the shots that I need from you know, modeling and stuff with the character model. So I'll have to get the proper incantations and the right character, and we'll do that. Based on the talk about the Flowerstone Gavels Arcane, I have no idea what you're talking about there, Night Scouts. That's something happening in the Discord. And the theories it relates to Placky's god. Could Dragon Communion have come from that god? Drake warriors have plants. I'm pretty sure it's stated outright that Placidusax is the one who starts Dragon Communion. He's the one who opens the gates for humans to take dragon hearts and eat them and stuff like that. Pretty sure Florisax covers that, so I don't think Placky's god is involved in that. Unless there would be some sort of like, no, it really would make sense. It's like, well, why would it be then special? It's like, you're letting the humans do this. I think the idea was probably just like, similar to the trolls, the wyverns were treated as like second-class citizens. They were treated as badly as, like, say, hypothetically, the demi-humans, if they are in fact beastmen descendants that were mixed with humans. So I don't think it was something like, it's like, oh, you're like, you know, this awful, but they're considered as like a lesser race because they're not as, you know, they're not ancient dragons and all that stuff. I think Florisax makes that abundantly clear with how she treats other races and stuff like her. Like, ancient dragons to her, like herself, are the supreme entity. So I don't really see a place where it's like, oh yeah, as part of the religion, we're just gonna have you killed. Now, granted, I don't think they minded, at least who knows if how Placky Scott might have felt personally about it, but I don't think the society in general cared very much if wyverns did die. I just don't think that it was like some states or religious sanctioned, like, oh yeah, you can like sacrifice them as you want. Like, you know, it's not like we're not going like full Aztec here or something like that. Dragons seem to have a lot more considering for their lord than their god. Well, their lord is the only thing they have left, so a lot of what we're seeing is kind of like, you know, kind of like, what's the word? Retrojected onto that. But yeah, obviously, Placky is a very big part of sorry, Chet, she jumped on the mic.